Hello, manifestors. The law of assumption. What is it exactly? What it isn't? And what does it mean for you? We are going to discuss this in this video today. So please subscribe, by the way, if you are new here. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, comment and share the video. This is Sylviane with manifestingwithsylviane.com. I do one-on-one coaching and email coaching. For email coaching, there is over a week waiting line right now, so bear with me. And the same goes for my custom meditation videos. In the meantime, go check my Facebook group where we discuss manifesting according to the law of assumption, according to Neville Goddard's teaching. And all the links are down below. So the first thing you should understand is that the law of assumption is not the law of attraction. And I have to say that I am sorry that some coaches are using both terms in the same sentence as if it was the same thing. And the reason why we know it's not the same thing is that law of attraction teachers have a whole lot of limiting beliefs that don't exist within the law of assumption crowd. Okay? So if you start believing that it's the same thing, it isn't, because then you are going to mix law of attraction and law of assumption. You are going to hear teachers of the law of attraction and their limiting beliefs and believe that those limiting beliefs apply to both laws, and they don't. Okay? The law of assumption is God's law, is universal law, it's spiritual law. It is not the limiting belief law of attraction. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. So for example, to name a few of the main differences, the law of attraction people believe that the universe is an entity outside of you. Okay, they still believe that the universe has a mind of its own and that it may or may not give you your desire. That's one thing. Another thing is that a lot of law of attraction teachers believe in karma, for example. And who in the world is not going to believe that they may have some type of karma to pay out there? Another thing that the law of attraction people really don't believe at all is that we are everyone pushed out. They don't believe in that. They don't even know what that is. And that people have free will. And it is wrong to believe that we can manifest a specific person because they have free will. So those are the main. There are many more, okay? But those are the main differences between the law of attraction and the law of assumption, which are huge to start with. So all I can tell you, because a lot of people are asking me, when you hear teachers using the law of attraction and at the same time they may shoot Neville Goddard's name here and there, whatever, what should I think about it? Well, you should be careful. Be sure to know that this person, even though they're a little bit mixing both terms, be sure that they are truly law of assumption teachers and not law of attraction teachers. Otherwise, be ready to embody a whole lot of limiting beliefs that don't exist in the law of assumption. So, what is the law of assumption? Well, the law of assumption says that everything that you assume to be true will be true for you. Let me say that again. Everything that you assume to be true will be true for you. So this means that if you are assuming any limiting beliefs to be true, they will be true to you. For example, if you assume that you're supposed to look like a certain way because you are of a certain age, this is going to be true to you. If you assume that some food are bad for you, this is going to be true for you. If you assume that you are not good enough for your specific person, it is going to be true for you. If you assume that you need help all the time to understand Neville Goddard's teaching, it's going to be true for you. This is what the law of assumption is. You are the God of your reality. You are the operant power. Therefore, anything that you assume to be true in your world will be true for you in your world. I'm going to read to you a couple of Neville Goddard's paragraphs here, and this is really going to help you understand what the law of assumption is all about. It is impossible for you to see other than the contents of your consciousness. Your world in its every detail is your consciousness objectified. Objective states bear witness of subconscious impressions. A change of impression results in a change of expression. The subconscious accepts as true that which you feel as true, and because creation is the result of subconscious impressions, you, by your feeling, determine creation. You are already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe this is the only reason you do not see it. To seek on the outside for that which you do not feel you are is to seek in vain, for we never find that which we want. We find only that which we are. In short, you express and have only that which you are conscious of being or possessing. So guys, this is why Neville Goddard is the best law of assumption teacher that you would ever run into. And the reason why I'm saying this is because before I found Neville Goddard's teaching, I had been studying many different teachers for almost 15 years, for 13 years exactly. So believe you me if I'm telling you that Neville Goddard is the best law of assumption teacher ever. And I know that I'm not the only one thinking that, by the way. No other law of attraction or whatever else coaches or teachers can beat Neville Goddard for that. Because it is very clear here what he's telling us. So he's saying that it is impossible for us to objectify anything that is not in our consciousness. That's why it's our consciousness out. Whatever we are conscious of being is what is going to be projected out onto the world. So the world, the universe, whatever you call it, cannot possibly give us something according to what we may or may not deserve, since we are that consciousness. And as long as we are conscious about something, about being or having something, it is going to be objectified outside into the world. So you were lied to when you were told that the universe is that entity outside of you, judging you and giving you something that you desire. Because that universe is only the objectification of your consciousness. That's why Neville Goddard said, you are the operant power. If you believe, for example, that you don't deserve to get something, you're not going to get it. Because this is your consciousness. You are conscious of not deserving. Therefore, you are not going to be deserving. But all you need to do is shift that belief into I am the operant power. Therefore, I can be and have anything that I want, And there is no such thing as good and bad, by the way, or judgment. Therefore, if I am conscious of this fact, I can objectify it outside into the universe, and I'm going to get it. Your subconscious mind accepts as true that which you feel as true, Neville says. All right? Whatever you believe to be true for you will be true to you. And here's an interesting phrase here. You are already that which you want to be. And your refusal to believe this is the only reason you do not see it. See, you are already whatever you desire, okay? You desire to be married to your lover. You desire to be rich. You desire to live somewhere else. You desire to have a certain career. You already have it because you are the operant power. And as long as you assume that this is yours and this is you, you can have it. But here Neville says something very interesting that you need to put into your head once and for all. The refusal to believe this is the only reason why you do not see it. So if you refuse to believe that you already have your desire, whatever desire you may have, it's only because you refuse to believe it that you don't see it right now. And I can see that with all the people that I speak to every day, all the people that ask me thousands of questions every day. The only reason why you don't have what you want right now is that you are refusing to believe that it's yours. My boldest ever desire that I ever had, and I never thought I would have such a desire one day, but I just did. It's that I ran into a stranger that was married, and I decided that he was mine. And because I did not refuse to believe that, the opposite, I completely accepted this as true. I completely assumed it. I could already feel that this person was mine. And no matter what the circumstances out there in the world, one of which being, oh, by the way, he's been married for 19 years to the same woman. Well, that did not bother me one bit. So therefore, I refuse to believe otherwise than what I wanted. I refuse to believe anything else than my desire. Therefore, it was mine. According to what Neville Goddard says here, if I had refused to believe that I could have this crazy desire, I would still be looking for it. But because I accepted it, I got it. Because you see, as soon as I got the desire, even if for some people who are seeing the world as they grew up to see the world, meaning it is wrong to manifest someone who's already married. Well, if I had fell into that trap, definitely I would never have had my desire. But I knew that I already had it. It was already mine because I fully assumed it. Therefore, it was. So anyhow, I could make this video last a couple of hours at least, but I'm not going to do this, so I'm going to stop here. I may do another video or a few other videos, as a matter of fact, on this topic because it is so vast. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Comment. I would love to read your comment on this video. Share the video if you think it's valuable. And again, subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.